Everywhere under heavens were covered. How tall are mountains?
Big.
They're big. Some of them are a mile high. How far is a mile?
Big.
Big. And the water was covering the mountains. That's a lot of water, right?
So they go to hell?
No. Okay. All the animals are in the boat, right? So does that mean they're safe from the flood?
Yeah.
Yeah, because God wanted to save them, take care of them, protect them. And who else did he protect? Noah. Noah and his wife and his sons and their wives, okay? Now it came about at the end of 40 days, Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made, and he sent out a dove to see if the water was low on the surface of the land. And the dove came to him in the evening, and behold, in its beak, what's its beak? His little mouth. In its beak was a fresh olive leaf. So Noah knew that the water was low on the earth. Okay? So what type of bird is that?
Dove.
It's a dove. And what's in its mouth?
Leaf.
An olive leaf. Okay? And that's how Noah knew, oh, the water is going away. There's less water now. Okay? And after the water was gone and Noah was safe on land again, God tells him, I establish my covenant with you, and all flesh shall never again be eliminated by the waters or flood, nor shall there again be a flood to destroy the earth. God said, this is the sign of the covenant which I am making between me and you and every living creature that is with you for all future generations. What is covenant?
I don't know.
Say covenant.
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 What is that? So how do we know what God's saying? Okay. Covenant is a word, a different type of word that means promise. Okay. So God is making a promise. Okay. I have set my rainbow in the cloud, and it will serve as a sign of a covenant or a promise between me and the earth. It shall come about when I make a cloud appear over the earth, that the rainbow will be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my promise, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And never again shall the water become a flood to destroy all flesh. When the rainbow is in the cloud, then I will look at it to remember the everlasting promise between the God and every living creature of all flesh that is on the earth. And God said to Noah, this is the sign of the promise which I have established between me and all flesh that is on the earth. So what does the rainbow represent? Whose promise?
God.
God's promise. To who? Who is he making a promise to?
No.
Noah and everybody that's going to come. So that promise is for you, for the panda, for the tigers, for the giraffe, for all of us here that God makes that promise to. And what's the promise that he makes?
No life.
Huh? What does God promise to not do? No, not rain. It still rains. The promise God makes is that it will never flood like that ever again. Okay? It's going to rain. Rain is good. We need rain. How do plants grow? There's rain and sun and dirt. We need rain. Okay? But whenever you see a rainbow, that's God's promise that he's not going to flood the earth again. And has it flooded ever since?
Yeah.
Huh? To where it covers mountains? Oh, yeah, that type of flood. So has it flooded like that? No. So what does that mean? Does God keep his promises or does he break them? He keeps them. God keeps his promises. Always. Okay? Always remember that. Whenever God makes a promise to you or to somebody, he's always going to keep it. He's not going to break it. Okay? So, for y'all to remember that, y'all can't take that rainbow home, but I have something else for y'all. Grab wood. grab one. There you go. What type of bear is that?
Rainbow.
It's a rainbow bear, okay? So that rainbow is for you to always remember God's what? Promise. And what does God do with promises? Remember that God always keeps his promises. Yeah, God always keeps his promises. He doesn't break them, okay? So, I want you to hold on to that. Ahora, por mis padres, por los tíos, abuelos, lo que quiero que aprendemos de Noé, hermanos, es que el Señor no le dijo, Noé, nomás tú puedes subirte al arca. No le dijo, Noé, nomás tú y tu esposa. No le dijo, el Señor le dijo a Noé, tú y tu familia, tú y tu esposa, tus 3 hijos y sus 3 esposas de ellas pueden subir al arca. Hermanos, en un mundo que estaba corrupto, que estaba lleno de pecado, Dios nomás vio a un hombre que estaba justo, pero no nomás salvó a ese hombre nomás, salvó también a su esposa, sus 3 hijos y sus esposas de ellas. Amen. Eso quiere decir, hermano, que Noé y su familia estaban justos en los ojos de Dios, hermanos. Y a veces sé que batallamos con nuestros hijos, nietos, sobrinos, que no, es que los amigos en la escuela, lo que aprenden, lo que el mundo, el novio o la novia que tiene. Pero hermanos, Noé vivía en un mundo tan lleno de pecado que el Señor mandó que se hundiera al mundo, hermanos. Tan feo que era el mundo que el Señor hizo eso. Pero Noé no dejó que ese mundo que corruptaba a sus hijos, a sus esposas de ellas, a su esposo de él. Noé no puso la excusa, es que los amigos de mis hijos son mala influencia para él. No decía, es que lo que aprende ahí cuando está fuera de casa no está. No, hermanos. El Señor es más grande que los amigos, hermanos. Amén. Lo que aprenden fuera de la casa o fuera de la iglesia, eso se van a olvidar o se va a cambiar esas enseñanzas, pero la palabra de Dios es eterno, hermanos. Amén. Entonces, lo que nosotros como padres, tíos, abuelos, vecinos, lo que sea, lo que necesitamos aprender nosotros de esto, es que no importa qué tan feo, qué tan corrupto, qué tanto pecado hay en el mundo, hermanos. Dios es más grande. Amén. Y en Jesucristo, hermanos, ya tenemos la victoria. Amén, amén. Jesucristo ya conquistó el pecado, ya conquistó la muerte. Solo necesitamos tener fe y enseñar a nuestros niños, enseñar al nuevo futuro, a la próxima generación, de que solo en el Señor, solo en Jesucristo pueden tener una vida de salvación, una vida buena, una vida justa, hermanos. Necesitamos aprender de Noé, porque Noé enseñó a sus 3 hijos y sus esposas de ellas, que ellos también eran justos delante de los ojos de Dios, hermanos. Entonces no se desanimen de lo que los amigos de sus hijos, no se desanimen por el novio o esposa que tienen, hermanos. El Señor es más grande, el Señor es más poderoso. La palabra de Dios es eterna, hermanos. Gloria a Dios. Siempre hay que seguir guiando, cuidando, enseñando a nuestros niños las palabras de Dios, hermanos. A lo mejor no se va a recordar de cada palabra, pero hay que sembrar la semilla, hermanos. Amén. Y hay que sembrar la semilla, hay que cuidarlo para que puedan crecer en un árbol fuerte, hermanos. Entonces, what does the rainbow bear represent?
God's promise.
God's promise. And God, does he keep his promise or does he break them? He keeps them, okay? So I want you to always remember that when you see that rainbow bear, that God keeps his promise. If God makes a promise to you, he's always going to keep it. He will never break it, okay? All right, so I'm going to ask all the kids, let's bow our heads, let's close our eyes, and we're going to pray to God, okay? So